are many simple things in the world. Shovels. They are all different. Gardening shovel. Unloading shovel. Children's shovel. But there is also a different shovel. We use it when we come to the position. In short time, it helps us dig a trench which saves us from bullets. If a tank will pass over the trench, there is a high probability that it will not cause any harm to the soldier. We dig in the ground, deeper, and then connect the trenches with our friends to the left. In just a few hours, trenches are all connected. When we do not have an axe, we can use a shovel to cut a loaf of bread. A soldier uses a shovel as a paddle, crossing the wide river under enemy fire. If we run out of ammunition, we will use a shovel again, and then we'll move on. And when we get the order to stop, we'll take a shovel again and build around us an impregnable fortress. This fortress is defended by the army of Ukraine, our army.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
Broadcasting live from the basement of the Pentagon. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I looked my woman in the eye sockets. I told her straight out. I just said it, man. I said it. I said, bitch, I'm the man of the house.
Yeah, you said bitch, though. You called your wife a bitch.
Yeah.
This is a public service announcement from C.T. Fletcher. I will not contribute to the pussification of a nation. Get your punk ass out there and work for it, motherfucker.
Let's roll.
What a Monday. Yes, sir. God, y'all just filling up the inbox. Love it. I'm Mike, your host. This is a Monday edition. Of course, I got Massey in the gunner seat. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. So, let's go ahead and check out all the apps are live. Looks like they're doing some edits or something like that on the English. You know when you have that predictive messaging stuff like that, it's always funny when you're typing some stuff out and all of a sudden you see it like get typed out and then you're like, "Well, yo. What the hell's up with this? Why y'all spelling for me and shit? I didn't know spelling wrong." So
Mine's finally started. I've been doing it long enough now. It tries to autocorrect for profanity, and so if I'm like texting my mom or some shit, I have to be careful.
It's like,
I said Friday, not fuck it.
Well, it's funny because I see some of the predictive messaging when I type out in Spanish or whatever, or some or some of my family members, and it gets like it almost picks up like slang, and so I was watching the friggin' the thing on the thing. It was like, oh, they have done this. I'm like, does he mean has? So I guess I better change that. But anyways, man, hey, so real quick, there's some stings that happen. I'm just say right now, this is the Monday edition broadcasting deep within the basement of the Pentagon on this 25 November. This is the last show for me. I'm gonna be hanging out on Thanksgiving. I ain't broadcasting shit. but there will be Pop Culture Warrior. There will be probably some post Thanksgiving because I'm going to get fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Ants? I'm getting fat, dumb, and happy. You know what? Because that's what that retirement does. I'll just do that. I'll say that. But
I'm
yeah,
getting fatter.
yeah, exactly. Well, Thanksgiving is kind of like the excuse where you can kind of like countermand the fat. So you work out and you do all your PT and stuff, and then the next thing you kind of like get to the fact where like, which app has the most viewers? See, it depends there, Will. Sometimes it'll be X, sometimes it'll be Facebook, sometimes it'll be YouTube. So it's give or take. I know YouTube usually we always get the viewers after the pod. Same thing with Facebook because Facebook throttles U.S. Army WTF moments so bad that. However, if you're watching the trying to write in German is just as annoying. Yeah, exactly that. If you watch it on X, like right now, we got 75, and usually that's where it's more none of the we don't get most of the ban. Like Facebook filters a lot of the comments too. So if you say, hey, this is fucked up,
yeah,
Facebook won't do it.
Right.
So it's like anyone remember when we won first place? But yeah, best warfighter radio when that award first came out back in the day. Yes, we did win it.
Nice.
That's like years ago, man. That's like damn. That's like almost pre 9/11. I mean pre 9/11. That's not that old. That's post 9/11, but still. But anyways, yeah. So the world's on fire. Just checking in here from the the Functional Veterans Center of Excellence, watching everybody fucking melt on social media. So again, you can check out either the apps. Again, it fluctuates. Facebook and YouTube have been used for more of a post because somebody will say, hey, I heard your show 2 weeks ago talking about this while I was on YouTube going through some podcasts and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, cool. But for like all the live interactions and all the live viewers, usually, believe it or not, X has been pretty good. They've treated us aight.
Yeah. Because they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody's like, I was watching your video and I got stopped. I mean, I know King, the actual King Smith and the coach, when they do their sports bar, holy shit, they get banned all the time. I mean, the notifications on Facebook stating that we're banned or we have been banned or Netflix has removed or UFC has taken offline. Oh my God, it's been. But man, YouTube will say, hey, did you guys post this for real? Is this an accident? They've been kind of nicer to us. But X is like, show us the porn.
Right. Yeah. They encourage.
Yeah.
They encourage it. Yeah.
Are you clapping cheeks? Post it. Let's see it. Yeah. So X doesn't care. So I'll always say that more of the streaming apps, I would say X has been pretty good to us. It's funny because we have a small presence. Only we don't have that many followers on X, but we get the most viewers on X. If that makes any sense. So how long has WTF Nation Radio been on? As a matter of fact, next year it'll be 10 years. Damn, 10 years. Next March it'll be 10 years, and U.S. Army WTF Moments will be 15 years old.
That's crazy.
In January. So Streamus.com has all the sports stream. Yeah, dude, but I'm saying when we post something, I was always funny. I'll get like a phone call or a message from King or Coach like, hey man, I think we got banned. I'm so sorry. I'm like, fuck up, no, you're doing sports commentary, man. So who cares? But at any rate, hey, I just want to give a shout out. Well, should I say shout out? No, I shouldn't say shout out. I just want to know. Maybe it's a call out. Yeah, shout out's a praise. A call out's like a what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
So a call out, and I was talking to some public affairs friends, and I was having some good conversations. And I was like, hey dudes, how come y'all don't show stuff anymore? Like when there's a story happening, how come there's no press release happening? How come no one's talking about what story is being out amongst your formations? Right. And then why do you come in our inbox and get all butthurt and shit when somebody posts something? It's been like the last few days. I don't know, last 4 or 5 days. Why'd you guys post that? Like, why didn't you post something about it?
Right.
Why didn't you what version of WTFNR? Oh, I'm sorry. This is the first. Oh yeah, both pages are still the first versions. Except for Facebook. Facebook is about ready to kill us off. I'm just well, guys. If all of a sudden you see 1.6 million followers go away and the page is gone, that's because Facebook just couldn't handle it anymore, and they just decided to cut us off. Yeah. So both pages are still the same iteration. We're still version 1. But
Too much of the TF.
yeah, exactly. Too much of the TF. So the reason why I say this is because there was a couple of stinks. Oh yeah, that's right. People are commenting on your hotel
Thanks,
room.
Pip. Your mom will be here soon.
Oh, damn, dude. Damn. We haven't done mom jokes in forever. Shit. Spicy. Damn, dude. That's so mean. Already popping off the mom jokes. So there's a couple of stories where soldiers have been busted in stings, prostitution / trying to meet up with minors / why isn't stuff being posted / and so we decided to talk about. We decided to talk about one already. We just decided we're just going to talk about one. Oh, dude, damn, dude. You all right?
I choked on water and I couldn't get to the mute button. Every time I coughed, I was moving the fucking table. Jesus, sorry about that.
We should start a Blue Sky account. Don't say that we have. Don't say that we haven't. Don't say we have. Don't say we haven't. How about that? Let's put it this way. It could be. No, I won't say it. I won't say it. Anyways, so out at Fort Carson, Colorado, there was a soldier that was busted that was in a sting, and this soldier was, you know, those pedophile hunters. They go and pose and talk about they go online and they pose as minors. They pose as minors, and then they try to grab, you know, the minors and try to, you know, farm the minor, the ones that are, you know, preying on kids.
Right.
And they snagged a soldier from Fort Carson. And he got busted. This is from a pedophile group, and we've not seen, you know, not seen nothing. We've not seen anybody. That's what that trips me out about military public affairs. It used to be an event would happen, and then the story would be like hey, this soldier got busted, this soldier got slammed. Now I'm not saying all of this. I'm just saying most of the field. But there are some good public affairs offices that are out there that try to get ahead or try to report on some of the stuff. But as a whole, I mean, those are the unsung heroes. So this kid here got busted, and he was confronted, I guess, in Pueblo and all that. Let me just post his head.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
So this right here is from a pedophile hunter group, and he was busted by the cops when he tried to escape. And this guy has been in all these fucking teen groups and seeking kids online, and used active military to get close to being close. And this is from the pedophile hunter group lines and whatever. I'm just getting this from
dude looks like a real life iteration of Beavis. It's with glasses.
Right.
It's very weird.
So he was like throwing some stuff at who he thought was talking to kids. And the base, people were saying that the base already knew about his actions as the catch was happening, and he demanded his phone back, wanted to reach in the officer's car to grab it as well, and he was restrained when he tried to run. So we're still waiting on the word about this shit. But this kid got busted, and right. This is from like I said, the Women Against Predators. It's a child predator hunting group. And they busted him. And I was like, you know,
good.
Think about, instead of just doing a fucking post about it, let's just talk about it in the fucking pod and see, you know, hey, Chip's fun. That's the sea bass from SpongeBob. But yeah, there you go. That's one of them.
Damn.
And again, going back, I was saying, I wish we would just know this shit.
Yeah.
Hey, One Punch Dad. One Punch Dad's in the chats. What's going on? Hi. You usually hang out in Sergeant's time, One Punch Dad. And yeah, so there, I'm like enamored. I'm flustered. Oh, hang on, let me get my AER propaganda. Oh, and fan myself. We have one punch dads in the chats on X. Oh no, stop! Don't kneel before me. Oh my God, no! I'm so humbled. Josh, don't be like that, man. The most powerful warrant officer on the planet, One Punch Dad, is in the chats on X. Check him out. His content's awesome. Who the freak?
Damn.
The Sergeant Major impression. I know several Sergeant Majors that are like that. Who the freak? Who the freak? Standards, discipline. Wait a minute. What if he uses that filter by the way my face is shaped when I laugh? Love you, Josh. Appreciate you being in the chats and supporting us. We support you, brother. Anyways, so this kid was busted. I don't know if it was Pueblo or Colorado Springs PD. We'll get more details on that. We were just go ahead and just talk about it right now. To raise awareness in the event, should your child have been involved or discussing with this guy online?
Yeah.
And that way we can, you guys can discuss it with authorities if he has been, in fact, talking to your kids.
Or if you happen to see him on the street, I'm just saying. Have a talk. Have a conversation.
Yeah, I don't know. He's arrested now, so
well, for now.
Yeah, exactly. Who the freak behoove? What's up, Josiah? Oh man, why you don't be throwing the behooves in there? One Punch Dad will be throwing the caveats and the piggybacks at you next. Okay, so the next thing is out of Fort Liberty, all the way on the east coast of on North Carolina, Vietnam. More soldiers got busted. This soldier that got busted though was an MP, and so MP, don't arrest me. You better arrest that leg behind the tree. Anyhow, sorry, it's cadence. I know some individuals don't sing cadences anymore. I know for you naps out there. He's not arrested. He was walking around the brigade area today. Which one? The kid that got busted from pedophile hunters? Oh, shit. Damn, Trey. Thanks for I appreciate the, well, I shouldn't have said Trey. I appreciate it. Damn, dude. So there's 8 men that were arrested in a human trafficking undercover operation in Wake Forest. 8 men have been charged in a multi-agency undercover operation targeting child sex predators and human traffickers. And this one right here, Alejandro Sean Colon, attempted statutory rape, sex offense, indecent liberties with a child, solicitation of child by minor or by a computer. So he got busted.
Damn.
So he got busted. So here, let me just throw it real quick. Everyone's like, all right, where's this guy at? There he is. Fort Liberty.
Man.
Supposedly there's been, hey, look, guys, and this is why, again, that's why Eunice should be like talking about this shit. But there was a gag order. Hey, you can't talk about this or talk about this on social media. You can't. If you talk about this, yeah, man, fucking leaders, I don't know, just fucking dude, just talk about it. Just fucking talk about it. Say something.
Yeah. God damn.
So he got busted.
Good.
There you go.
Yep.
Everyone's like, oh, clutching pearls and shit. So yeah, he got busted too. That was the hot thing. That was the biggest, one of the biggest trends today in the inbox were these guys that got busted at these stinks. He's gonna have a cloud overhead like Bird Dog when he was on pre-trial. Yeah, I mean, he got busted. If he got busted and they busted him, then what's the cloud? What's the cloud to say? Oh, well, who cares? He got busted. What can you say? But is that Forrest Whitaker? Who, me, Ed? What are you talking about? What's wrong with my eye? There's nothing wrong with my eye.
Yep.
A gag order on child trafficking that makes it look like complicit. Yeah. Yep. Does it make it look like it looks like, hey, why are you covering up? Don't cover it up. Just fucking talk about it. Get it out in front of everybody. Tell everybody what happened. Yep. Some of our soldiers got busted or this kid got busted for this, and bam. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. A gag order doesn't make us feel like the military is complicit as much as someone in the command was potentially complicit and they wanted that shut down because they don't want it coming back up, or at least was aware.
Yeah,
they're complicit, but somebody was aware already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is well, I don't. We already got people in the comments saying that the saying in the comments he was walking around the organization. Damn, already.
You're trying to just start the week off making me mad.
Nah, dude, I'm just saying, yeah,
like,
just fuck.
Yeah.
Just talk. MPs are going to keep an eye on him for his protection. They should make organizations. You know how they have that warrior transition place where they put all the people who are broke and getting mid boarded out or on profile or something like that. They should transfer them out too. They should get them out of here. Put them in a different unit. So, but anyhow, yeah, man.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say they could put him with something about 10 inches long and 4 inches wide. See how that goes for him.
Yeah. Are you talking about leticillin treatment? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Well, let him sit and think about what he's done while he's fucking spins.
I'm telling you, man, just fucking tell it. Just talk it. Just say, hey, look, got a soldier in our organization that, yes, has been busted and indicted, blah, blah, blah. We will keep you posted, blah, 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 blah. Please contact this organization's PAO at blah, 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 blah. Phone number at whatever area code, blah, 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 blah. Thank you so much. And bam, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Then there's no speculation. Then there's nobody fucking talking about, oh, the unit's covering it. Like you just said, all these units covering it up. Units covering it. Better hide. I mean, I'm not saying that you're a conspiracy theorist, but But yeah, it's already.
Well, we were just talking about this even outside of these things, just in general, just the lack of communication from any of the military branches in general when shit's going down, big or small. Like, there's just not much. Like, just don't talk about it. It's like, if we don't talk about it, it didn't really happen.
Yeah. Oh, it did. Not only didn't happen, but why are you talking about it? You should get in trouble for talking about it. Don't talk about it. It's like I'm telling you again, and we've said this before. The cat's out of the bag on soldiers using social media now. So if a soldier's talking about it on video or does a TikTok and says, stitch coming, did you know that there's this big going on in my unit and nobody says anything? But then again, we have the advocates that come out and say, there's a report that happened. There's a report that came out, and this report said that this blah, 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 blah. Then everyone nods their head and says, yeah, that's right. You should listen to the report, read the report. But then when somebody talks about it on any other case, it's almost like that. I was just telling a friend, it's almost like that Southern Baptist mentality. We don't talk about that. We just don't talk about that.
Yep.
Yeah, we just don't talk about that. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh, appreciate it, ants. What were you saying?
No, just that's my family in a nutshell. We just don't talk about that. Oh, we might have somebody that might be a homosexual. No, they're not gay. We just don't talk about that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's like a family scandal going on.
Yeah.
We have somebody that might have hit their head a little bit too hard on the job site, and it right in the head. People just let that person talk.
Yeah.
Did you know that some of these votes were not even done? Oh, I know, we know. Oh, that's a good job here. Have some mashed potatoes and some cranberry sauce.
Good job.
That's a good job.
Shh.
Yeah. Other than the counseling, what can they do if they talk about it? I can't see much. Well, see, that's the thing. We let the fucking genie out of bottle when it comes to kids already posting on TikTok as it is. And then we have leaders posting on TikTok. A lot of leaders like to brag about shit, talking about what, some of their leaders and stuff like that, but almost like in a sarcastic way. They're just haters. But then they're the first ones to shit there and shit on their soldiers for posting whatever they, what's going on in their organization.
Yeah.
So you can't really fucking do anything about that, I guess. But other than the counseling, that's all they're going to get. Counseling. They can't talk about it. It almost gets in like thought police type shit too.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like, ooh. Thought police stuff. Thought police. Those are thought police.
Right.
We're
just all being psyoped all the time.
Why you gotta talk about psyop? Wow. Why does psyop always gotta come up in this shit? Psyop, you always like to hit that point right there. We're being psyop. Why you gotta bring that shit up, man? Why is it gotta be a psyop?
The lack of communication is the psyop.
Ooh, the psyop. the psyop of the sprinkle psyop dust on something so that way it doesn't look like there's a cover up, even though.
Yeah, it's silent. It's a silent psyop. Yeah.
It's a psyop. Yeah. Again, so I'm kind of curious to see what the new administration coming in, and seeing what all the mudslinging that we're seeing already. Everybody that Trump has appointed at a specific time, especially with a lot of the appointees that people feel coming out of the woodwork, they feel that they should not be eligible to run or work in those jobs just because Trump picked them. You're going to have to fucking face it. I know Thanksgiving's coming up. Just going to have to face it. Whatever side is a family member on that wanted to win, and the other side of the family that, you just got to say, you fuck each side to whoever. You lost. Are you guys going to the White House yet? No comment. Is that on the side? He's up to something when he says no comment.
Yeah.
I will say this: when I came on board at WTF Nation Radio, and we were told to get some White House credentials, we did apply, and I'm trying to find the emails and stuff where it was a long time ago. And this was before Trump got elected, so we were trying to get involved and to see. But however, we'll see. We'll see if all of a sudden you see me standing there with the ball cap on and a hoodie like I'm wearing. And there you go. Then we made it to the White House to discuss stuff.
We made it.
But yeah, again, shouldn't have fucking let that genie out of the bottle, because now we have soldiers talking about on both sides, on whatever political side on. Now they're just throwing it out there for the media to just consume. The media. Did you get anything from the PAO shot? Anything from any PAO guidance other than the fact that there's some PAO people in the PAO community, that are also lean to left or right, or MAGA or lib or whatever. I mean, what does the lib have? What's I know, because if anybody who voted for Trump is considered MAGA now, is everybody who considered left woke? Now, is that that's the term, right? Is that the pejorative we could use now for the left? Use a bunch of woke.
Woke. Kamalites.
Kamalites. Ooh, Kamalites. Commandalorians or something like that, or
Commandalorians.
Commandalorians, yeah. But again, it's gonna be spicy at the Thanksgiving table. Hey, look, man, we got sports. Unless your team is not like, hey, look, for me, my team's the Raiders. So we're all Raiders fans. So there's a couple of family members that will bring up, 49ers or San Francisco,
right.
Or the Giants or something like that, or call us a bunch of convicts because we're Dodger fans or Raiders fans. I think that should be the only discussion there, because then you can just argue the fact about some stuff that you cannot possibly fucking change, just like the fucking election.
Yeah. No, with my family, I'm just going to sit down and bring up reproductive rights, and that'll be the end of dinner. It'll be a good time.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Man.
It's like, you know what the biggest loss was? It wasn't the Democratic Party. It was the women. That's going to be that's what I'm bringing up at the dinner table.
Ooh,
yeah.
Damn, you're gonna go. Ooh, yeah. Some of the appointees now have already talking about women in combat, women not serving in combat roles, women not. I mean, I know some fucking badass women out there have kicked ass.
Yeah.
In said roles. So I don't know. Maybe we should not look at the. Never mind. Never mind. Woo!
I'm already poking, man. I'm already poking.
You are. I'm like, no, man, because I'm like, I've served with women. I'll just say this, okay? Women in SOF do better than regular Army or regular, whatever non-special ops. Women in SOF do better. They fucking, they fucking bust their ass. And if I would choose an NCO or an officer in SOF, and you put her out in the fucking regular Army, they would call this woman in the regular Army like a pick-me girl, or they would say she's trying to act like a guy, Why is she fucking doing this? This isn't CrossFit, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, dude, they're fucking, hey, I would prefer, I mean, just the way, only my experience. Only in my meager 10 years of regular Army experience and my almost 20 years of SOF experience in RSOF, I had no complaints. I would just, like I said, I think as a matter of fact, I think women in SOF should go out to the regular Army and you'll see so much fucking haters from other women, not the dudes, fucking other women, because there's no fucking, and I'll say it, there's no fucking complaining, there's no fucking whatever, and people are, of course, going to twist my words around by me saying that. Oh, see, there you go. Now he's saying that women complain. Okay, every fucking soldier complains, all right?
But especially.
No, but come on, man. U.S. Army WTF moments is complaining. You know what I mean? That's everybody complains. Everyone's gonna fucking say something. You're fucking. I mean, fuck, dude. I'm old as shit, and I fucking complain sometimes. Fuck. I mean, I won't admit it to my troops, but during the time, I mean, I'm sort of kind of admitting it. There's some times fucking here where I'm like, God damn, dude, why the hell did I schedule this shit on the training schedule? Why did I? And you're fucking rucking almost 10, 12 miles. You're doing movement to contact. You're doing a combat equipment mass tac jump with the 82nd, and you're like, fuck. Dude, why did I volunteer? Just everybody says, God, this fucking sucks. This blows. This is some bullshit. Oh, yeah.
You brought that back around. Good job.
Yeah, I brought it back to back. You're making it sound like, you see? People gonna fucking say it. You see, Ken Ramos, also known as Ice on WTF Nation Radio, he says all women complain. And he says they suck. People are gonna fucking use AI to manipulate my shit. He pretty much said that regular Army women suck and our soft women are better. Next thing you know, I'm fucking yeah, dude.
That's what makes me happy, because whatever comes out of my mouth is going to come back onto you. So I just got to say what the fuck ever I want to.
Exactly. Fucking, oh my God. And another thing is too, is like, look, yeah, everyone who's complaining about Pete Hesgeth coming in, Hegseth. I don't know why I keep saying Hegseth. Hegseth? Did I say Hegseth? The language thing is like fucking me up.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, he's not fit to run this. He's not fit. Look, he made these fucking things that I'll be honest with you, do I think that he knew, and it's just me. This is just me thinking on my own. Do I think that he knew that he was going to be selected as SecDef? Meh. I don't think. He might have known that he was going to be running, or he was in the running to be selected, but I don't think he realized that one, because he was going on podcasts and talking about how he felt about women in combat, and talking about how the effectiveness of women in combat, and talking about, quote unquote, the woke thing. And I think everyone now, the left is now using the term more woke. And again, I keep going back to saying, look, nobody can ever fucking tell me what woke specifically means. But I think, and this is just me and my bird brain that I have, of my traumatic brain injury and blast injury and jump injuries and stuff like that, I think that woke should be used as a term for there should be another term, like maybe stop being a pussy, stop being oversensitive, stop being, because woke it's you're like, now they've totally took the meaning of woke out, just like you would say racist or Nazi or misogynist. Hey, look, just because I tell you to put a fucking rucksack on your back, Massey, doesn't make me a misogynist. Right. You know what I mean? So it really fucking, it just, to me, it now it's been taken to term, and Ants will say it's some left coast ambiguous term. They've taken that term so fucked up now that even the left, even members of their own party, are now using the term more woke, and now they're saying if you use woke, then that's a fucking dog whistle for what you really want to say. You want to say you're racist and all this stuff. When I think, again with my bird brain, I may not be a smart man, but I know what, pussies are.
Well, I thought I did like 10 years ago, but now I don't even fucking know that anymore.
Yeah, I don't fucking think it either. It's like, I mean, I know what the meaning of woke is, to be aware and be aware of your surroundings when there's any type of racial injustice and all that. And I will say this, being a Latinx, It created a whole new app for all us fucking Mexicans that decided to fucking vote for Trump. I will say that the whole thing is that in my whole time serving, I knew what that term woke was. I know what the term to be you got to be woke to some of this stuff. It's like being aware of social and racial injustice. I got it. But I never got the ones that like to use this on the conservatives. I have never dealt with so much fucking bullshit racism because they thought I wasn't Mexican, or they thought I wasn't, or whatever. Hey, it's okay, Ken. But you're kind of white. But where'd you get your white side from? Mom messing around with a farmer's daughter, whatever. Fucking like little jabs like that. I never got it from the conservatives.
Right.
I never got it from my Republican friends. I look back. Somebody asked me, let's look back at all the little fucking snide comments about beaners, wetbacks, and I'll fucking say it. See, that's the thing too. Fucking Facebook will fucking just block this whole fucking podcast for me saying that. Facebook. The Facebook engineers are going, is that guy fucking Mexican or is he Latino? Why is he saying that shit? I've gotten more of that shit from the left. I've seen it from the left. Some individuals who thought they were my friends, than from conservatives.
Yeah.
And even when during this election cycle was happening and Latinos were saying, hey, stop calling us fucking Latinx. Stop calling us Latinx. It was coming from the fucking left.
Yeah.
So then when you said something about it, you had white liberals coming out and say, well, you don't understand, Ken. I don't understand. Oh, please. Oh, tell me. Oh, King of Caucasia. What fucking... Whatever do you mean?
Right.
So, yeah, just fucking saying. I never got that shit from the conservative side of the house. I got it more on the fucking left side of the house. So,
yeah. Well, woke is one of those terms. To Pip's point, it's just another thing that honestly that white liberal men and women just took from African American culture because it came from black culture.
Correct.
And like you say, and being woke from social justice, and this just been
right.
like everything else that we take from fashion to to music production, everything else. It was just it's stolen valor. It's stolen culture.
Ooh, stolen culture valor. Ooh,
stolen culture.
Yeah. No, but you're right.
We take something with meaning, and then we just fuck the shit out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Unrecognizable.
Yeah, exactly. You take fucking all this, and it's mostly the fucking boxed wine fucking bitches that are fucking liberal as fuck, telling Mexicans that you're gonna get deported when Trump decides to fucking and the new border czar is gonna fucking start deporting illegals, and immediately people come to me like I'm some sort of fucking illegal alien fucking advocate or something like that. And I'm like, you guys know that I'm cool with that, right? I mean, the fact that you guys are already putting Latinos in a box to where all we're known for is picking lettuce or cleaning bathrooms or working on roofs.
You just wait till Orange Daddy gets a hold of you.
I got to tell that a lot. I mean, some of the conversations we're just shooting the shit with some friends or something like that. Yeah. And the conservatives will ask me, hey, Ken, no offense, but I'm not really trying to be offensive. I'm like, what's up? Because I'm thinking like, okay, is this guy really trying to be offensive, or he's just like seriously curious?
Right.
And I'll get asked, hey man, when's the best time to cook tamales? When's the best time in your family's culture? When do you guys do the tamales? Oh fuck yeah, dude! I'll talk about that shit all day long.
Yeah.
I'm hey, not the left. You deport all those Latinos? So much for your tamale, man. What the fuck? I thought you guys.
My grass is going to be so tall this summer.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, wow. How the fuck are you saying you're woke, but you're fucking using that fucking term? Aren't you supposed to be awakened to whatever to yourself? Oh yeah, the wokies. Punch it, Chewy. Stolen. Kron has been funny calling out the lettuce thing. Yeah, you ain't lying. Oh, Kron on X. You guys should diversify your social media platform uses, by the way. But just don't settle yourself on Facebook. But go to oh my God, I get it a lot. You get that fucking shit on there, you goddamn fucking Mexicans are going. There's a guy who's on social media he's from Texas or something like that, walking around in a fucking cowboy hat and just like fucking. You guys realize that all my fucking workers are going to go. Oh, so you're admitting that you hire illegal aliens? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Homan. We talked about this. Fucking the news borders on when he said, how do you prevent families? How do you prevent separating families? He's like, easy. You just work them together. Oh my God. So again, I have everyone's coming out to me like I'm some sort of fucking, I'm some sort of like I'm gonna come out and say, you could come on, Ken. You just because you're Mexican, you could support them, right? No, I'm American, and if they're here or illegal, and then of course I get guiltified. Well, you were born here first. We know you're a first generation American, and your family. Did your family have a green card? Oh, yes, they did. But actually, some of my family members self-deport.
Yeah.
They go, holy shit, my shit going fucking expire. Holy shit. See ya next Christmas, and fucking Feliz Navidad. Choose. Because some of my family members are German. So I'm like, bro, why are you even fucking trying to throw that stuff up there? So again, that whole, I mean, it's going to be crazy because once they get a hold of that fucking narrative about Tulsi Gabbard or that one, and I even said this too. Hey, look, I'll admit it. I've shit posted on her fucking posts too. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
Right.
Why are you posting on this shit? But do I think she's a Russian asset? No. Do I think she's like on the speed dial to fucking Putin and she's picking up her phone? She's like, all right, Ivan, here's what you need to do. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think that. But there are some on the left that actually believe that she's like, oh, she's a Russian asset just because fucking Clinton got her ass fucking beat. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh, where'd you go, dude? See, here we go. Where'd you go, man? Uh-oh. What happened? Dude, what happened? You all right? Uh-oh. Can you see us? Uh-oh. He's not saying anything. Uh-oh. He got busted out. I think we were talking about wokes, and there he is right there. Look at him. He's just sitting there. Let me refresh this. How about now?
Hey, I was just messaging you.
Hey, all right, just making sure. Woof. We were talking about Ivan and Hillary Clinton. The next thing you know, you disappeared.
Yeah, I didn't touch anything. It still showed me as on air.
Oh my
that was really weird.
God, dude, that fucking looked crazy as shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, I do not want to take my own life. Massey does not want to take his own life.
Speak for yourself, Ken. Jesus.
I'm just saying, dude, we just been fucking dragging on Hillary Clinton. We just started to drag on her just because her ass fucking lost. And everybody knows that she was being shady from, because Tulsi Gabbard ended up supporting Bernie Sanders on some stuff. Hey, and immediately people just talking shit.
Nope.
Tulsi Gabbard, again, you can look up my shit. At the IO guy on Twitter, and then put her name in there, and then you'll see sometimes where comments if she's made. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Are you fucking for real? Or I'll make a little meme or something like that. But do I think she's a Russian asset? No. I don't think she's a Russian asset. I don't fucking, Ant says Hillary is still salty. Still salty, bro?
She probably tastes salty.
Oh, are we still going with that 20 million thing again?
I'm never letting that go.
God, ew, brother, ew. Why are you talking? Oh God, man, that's just disgusting. Ugh. Anyways, there you go again, dude. Are you fucking? What's wrong with your debt? Oh shit, I think it's his Wi-Fi. Dude, again, we talking about Hillary. We're talking about fucking. All of a sudden, my guest co-host, my co-host just keeps going away. He keeps going like that, Yeah, Jersey frozen out. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'll keep going to see what he exactly that. Man, I don't know what's going on, man. He's We'll just keep going. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So there's going to be people coming out, and there's going to be more people coming out of the woodwork who probably aren't even qualified to discuss what's. Now, look, somebody said that the new appointee for the Secretary of Defense, everyone's saying that, hey, fucking, he should not be. Yeah, exactly. Don't say that. That's fucked up. We talked about Espy and ooh, he did say something about her being salty and tasting salty, and the next thing you know, he's gone. Telling you, bro, us conspiracy theorists are right a good portion of the time. Evidence is right here. So, is this the Sunday show? Ooh, man. God, why you gotta be such a hater? Ugh. God. But again, I'm just saying, I've not seen her anything other than me posting on her account, which I have. I have not. Okay, well, I guess you just talk shit in the chat. Okay, there you go. So Massey's gonna talk shit in the chat. He's getting, for some reason, he's his connection's all jacked up. Damn, dude. Yep. His internet was Hillary. And he's poking the bear too. I'll never stop chasing that sweet, sweet Hillussie. Oh my God. Anyways, yeah. So people are gonna be talking about that, about Pete Hegseth. At first it was the fucking tattoo bullshit. Everyone else fucking talking all their shit about him being a KKK guy and all this other stuff by having that fucking tattoo, even though, hey, look, I've seen a lot of fucking tattoos on people that, hey, how come you're not questioning that? Specifically the case, supposedly what happened with him at a hotel, which it looks like he was too drunk to consent. Ooh, we even talked about that. We talked about that as well. Well, actually, I shit posted about it. Somebody was freaking talking about that shit. Someone say, hey. And of course, in the report. Matter of fact, let me just look that up. Let me just grab that up. Let's see. So women can have ponytails or neck tattoos back in? Oh, yeah, I guess. I mean, so here's one thing from the report. He can probably pass the first audit. There's something from in the report, and we just screen cap this. This is something that I said. It's like every time you fucking talk about, specifically when we talk about drinking, dating, all this other stuff, you cannot consent, blah, 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 blah. It always gets into this political realm. That's why I think sometimes some advocacies for individuals that really got raped from alcohol, who have been like roofied or something like that, it's okay to fucking slam these individuals, of course. But then for some reason, when it's somebody that you don't fucking like, nobody fucking cares. When it's somebody that you fucking think is, oh, well, he's just a Trump appointee, nobody cares, right? We fucking post this up. So a hotel staff member told police he encountered Doe and Hegseth at the pool, and Jane Doe placed her hand and arm around the back of Hegseth and escorted him away. The staffer described Hegseth as very intoxicated. By contrast, he said Doe was not intoxicated. In fact, standing on her own and was very coherent. Now, in the safety briefs of all fucking times that we've had to give as leaders, the whole fucking time we have individuals, there is some gray area. Well, I'm just saying, if they're both drunk, they both can't consent, according to some of the big rules of individuals that have gotten busted for it. Now, again, this takes away from the actual victims that have been drugged or roofied, that have been given something, and then the next, they were raped in that. It takes away from that. That's why I think when the left is fucking attacking him saying this, and then the details of the report that came out, holy shit. The way I see it, so she raped him. Now, I remember a lot, and everybody who used to bark up the fucking tree, all the fucking leaders on social media that talked about not consenting and you can't consent. I mean, I'm just going to say, this is posted all over fucking units on bulletin boards, on the Sud C fucking bulletin boards, all over the place, saying that Jake was drunk and Josie was drunk. Jake and Josie hooked up and Josie could not consent. Scared the fuck out of everybody to make sure that you fucking, if you were two consenting adults, blah, 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 blah. Right? So when it happens to him, when it happens to Hegseth, now all of a sudden it's the other way around. It's okay to talk shit about him, so he's not a victim here. It only takes a single day to ruin your life. I'm gonna tell you what, dude. If this is the fucking, you got to make up the fucking set, just like the woke shit. I consent to. Ants says that consent and any to all raunchy jokes in this chat. Yes. Yeah. There you go. It just blows my mind again, the fucking double standard that we have. Is it because he was a dude and she said it? Whatever happened to that Me Too movement shit? Believe all women, believe all victims, yada, yada, yada. But then all of a sudden, oh, it's the guy that Trump picked out to be his Secretary of Defense. And the next thing you know, oh shit, wait up, hang on. That's why we don't ever fucking talk about it. It's like, that's why I think everyone pulling that fucking bullshit of his, where he was at, he should have fucking known, yada, 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 yada. He should have missed. Now imagine if that was a woman. Imagine if it was the other way around. Imagine if he did all that shit. Well, she was rip-roaring fucking drunk. But he, you know what I mean? And he was sober. Oh my, there'd been some fucking, yeah, exactly that, Braden. Because he was a fuck news. I'm going to keep going on this. I'm going to take a break because I got to refill some coffee because I had some good coffee. I had good coffee today. And so I'll be right back. And, shots.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Take it from me, Ice. You can't just float around space not caring about stuff forever.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Shit in the bag, Pogue.
What is this Facebook Live? I've never heard of this shit.
In the barracks where the madness breeds, a soldier's tale of wild misdeeds, from the chow hall to the PT grind. You won't believe the things you'll find. Drill sergeant's rage, a fiery storm, private tactics far from the norm, in the shadows where the secrets lie. Army WTF you can't deny. Army of the stories unfold. In the heart of the chaos the truth is told. From the field to the base the legends grow. Army of the force, the madness we know. A Humvee stuck in the mud so deep, a midnight rain, no time for sleep. It moves straight like golden hand. The strangest sights in this foreign land. Drill sergeant's rage, a fiery storm, private antics far from the norm, in the shadows where the secrets lie. Army WTF you can't deny. Army of the stories unfold. In the heart of the chaos the truth is told. From the field to the base the legends grow. Army of the force, the madness we know. Mud so deep, a midnight rain, no time for sleep. It moves straight like golden hand. The strangest sights in this foreign land. Drill sergeant's rage, a fiery storm, private antics far from the norm, in the shadows where the secrets lie. Army WTF you can't deny. Army of the stories unfold. In the heart of the chaos the truth is told. From the field to the base the legends grow. Army of the force, untold. In the Army's world, we're the brave and bold. Live the moments that make us say, Army double for fuff every single day.
I am here determined to stop this future atrocity.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
And we're back. Last half of the Monday edition on this Thanksgiving week. I'm fitting to get fat. I'm already fat, but I'm gonna get fatter. I'm gonna work on my illustrious retirement dad bod. Anywho, you guys enjoyed your break. And yeah, we'll see what's up. So, what was the next thing I was going to talk about? Hang on. I'm trying to make sure Massey's out. So, I'm going to rant and go off. I don't need. He's been poking me in the chat. So, what were we talking about? Oh yeah. So again, I'm gonna say this right now. Until what the hell is this? What is this? Karen, my D. Wait, whoa. Hang on. Okay, well, do we got a bot? Hang on. Let me make sure we got some. Do we've got the bots in the chats again? What's up, Karen? Why? Okay, Karen, why are you Karening in our chats? Here, as a matter of fact, let me just just fucking hang on. Where's that little trick? That little trick that CQ showed me. Hang on. Let me get this. CQ showed me a trick that for you guys in the chats, if you guys want to see yourselves in the chats, he's like, hey man, why don't you do this and do this and do that? There we go. Bam. We see the bots. So everyone that's posting chats. How to set up some chats there, Karen. What you doing in the chats? Why you come join? What? Come, what? Open to what? What? Damn, why is everybody going to Karen? Mija. My DM widely open for whoever is down fun. Send Bobs and Vagine. Send Bobs. Hi, dear. Lordy. Let me see. Karen, are you in the chat? Yep, Karen. I'd like to wish you a good life and happy chills, but unfortunately, it's not gonna happen because we fit in to block you. Bye, Karen. Thanks for working at Vindrau. We appreciate you hanging out and throwing some entertainment in the chat. So she is no longer going to be providing any more entertainment. One night in Bangkok will keep any man humble. Yada yada yada. So she's been blocked. Yeah. CQ was like, hey, dude, you could just use this to connect that and then connect this to connect that. And then you can see the chats. And you can do this on the screen. I'm like, really? Let me see this. So then I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, you really can see the chats. You can see all the chats on X, Facebook, YouTube. Pretty cool. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you, Ton. So there you go. Damn. So, what were we talking about? All of a sudden start talking like Bill Clinton. Hey guys, what were we talking about? We were talking about some what? What were we talking about? Me too. What were we talking about? Of course, there's going to be some individuals that are going to be coming out and saying, all we were doing was we're fucking not taking this shit seriously, yada 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 yada. But from what it looks like on my end, it looks like. I mean, can I say this now? Can I say that it looked like to me that Pete was raped? So he was raped. I can ask that question. So was he raped? I did not inhale. Did not inhale at all. That's what it's looking. Everyone's saying that's what it's looking like. I'm gonna post some shit up like that and say that you're not gonna fucking. Yeah. I was fucking. So I'm just saying, just saying, man. I did not. Yeah, I did not. You did not inhale. So he's. Oh man. But again, yeah. I'm just saying, if you're gonna throw that out there, that's why some leaders should just shut the fuck up on some of the politics. Because if they're the ones that are saying all this other shit, saying that you can't consent because one party didn't drink. It should be both parties, by the way. It should be male and female. It should be looked at as that. Not specifically a female problem. It should be a both gender problem. If you're having a bill, if you have it on your bulletin board that Jake was drunk, Josie was drunk. They hooked up, but Josie could not consent. Then there you go. Get out of the fucking politics and stick to that. That's probably half the problems already. That is most of the problem we have already. You know, how come leaders just don't fucking talk about the what we're doing with our soldiers? Hey, we got our soldiers doing this and I got our soldiers doing that. We even had a fucking 4-star general show up on Fox News one time because a fucking teacher, Mr. Salcido out of California, talk about how your stupid Uncle Louie couldn't win a war against people who were in pajamas and chanclas. I'm paraphrasing, of course. Blah, 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 blah. Which, of course, now you realize that we got withdrew from Afghanistan. Which brings us to the next topic. Again, it's all those fucking political heads out there that are fucking talking about it. And I'm just fucking blown away. Just fucking blown away. So, we got two more stories. We got this story, and we got one more story out of Texas, out of Killeen, Texas. A crazy fucking story about this one, but we'll talk about this right here. Only because we know this individual, like we know as in, like I know him personally, and we also know him as an advocate, or he's, we've talked to him before. We shot the shit. And it's a story involving General Donahue, Lieutenant General Chris Donahue, who, during the time of his as command of the 82nd Airborne Division and the command of the 18th Airborne Corps, also was part of the withdrawal. Now, there's currently a Senator, Mark Wayne Mullen of Oklahoma, is blocking his promotion to 4 stars as the commander of U.S. Army Europe Africa. And look, I'm gonna tell you what right now, fucking look, this was, and from what people on the ground have said to us and what people have said on the ground that were veterans that were trying to assist in the withdrawal of our troops in Afghanistan, I mean, personally, I think the senator should shut the fuck up. I think the senator should shut the fuck up, let the promotion fucking happen, because General Donahue was given an absolute shit fucking sandwich. First off, moments notice deployed his task force to Kaya, Kabul International Airport. Not only did he rapidly deploy, but immediately came under fucking a State Department fucking... Dude, the State Department was in charge of all this fucking clusterfuck. So you imagine being a commander on the ground. To include the testimonies that we've had of our soldiers and our Marine veterans that have been there, they were getting ordered from higher from the State Department. A lot of the stuff came from the State Department. As a matter of fact, the entire cluster of fucking withdrawal was from the State Department. Look, it's always the fucking political bullshit. When it comes to one side of the party, one side of the fucking whatever side leaning you're on, whether it's the left using us for fucking props when it comes to take care of the troops, or it becomes the right saying that this guy doesn't deserve to get fucking promoted when you weren't fucking there. Not only that, the last time I fucking checked is that when we left some fucking American citizens and our Afghan allies back as well. Not under General Donahue's fault. It's not his. I don't look at that shit at Donahue's fucking fault. What pisses me off is that anybody higher than him retired. Mackenzie, Milley retired and then testified to Congress. That's what I'm like. So if you say anything, remove your political bias in this shit. If you say anything against fucking Milley or McKenzie, why weren't they fucking brought back? Or why were they not fucking, why did we hold their retirements? Why did we hold their retirements for them to testify about Kaya after they retire? Well, dude, to me, it's kind of like, yeah, exactly that, Braden. Donahue's legit. Bumped him, like I said, bumped in him, back in the day, was an advocate for the WTF Nation. We were actually going to do, check this out. We were going to do a fucking, like, no shit, sit down, talk, blah, 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 about some stuff. But this is before COVID kicked off. Like literally before fucking COVID, the 18th Airborne Corps and the 82nd Airborne Division and U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio, we were going to sit down and have a great discussion. It was going to be like an all-American week setup. PZ, you guys know, we were in the command suite with the public affairs guys. It was going to be awesome. I mean, PZ is a designated marksman, in the 82nd Small Arms, Small Arms Master Gunner. And PZ, our guy who's also does the woodworking that you guys see all over social media. We were going to get together. We were going to do this badass fucking event right before COVID hit. So to sit there and say, oh, well, this is a fucking photo op. I'm going to tell you what, you could, as Dave Chappelle says, shut the fuck up. And the reason why I say that, if you look at our photos of the week, every fucking weekend on U.S. Army WTF Moments at noontime Eastern Standard Time, what do we post? We post the Army kicking ass. We post soldiers re-enlisting. Are those fucking photo ops too? I don't know what I don't know what the environment was in the tail of that C-17 that he was climbing up the ramp. But let's give the guy some fucking credit about this, right? Just like literally, this guy was given a shit sandwich to where the loss of 13 service members were because of some decisions on the fucking ground that he probably could not even fucking control because he probably had to deal with 15 different chains of command that everybody wanted to fucking do it. We left American citizens behind and we left our Afghan allies. That's what blows me away. It seems like every fucking time we go into a conflict where we have quote unquote allies, we fuck them up. We fuck them over. My experience working in Jasodif North with the Kurds in the Peshmerga in Kurdistan broke my fucking heart when ISIS was just going through that fucking place. Some of the places that me and my bros in Special Forces, PSYOP, and Civil Affairs, and we went through that, we went through fucking Task Force, Jasodif North. We went through Task Force Viking. We did Operation Viking Hammer together, and I'm just blown the fuck away. We were like, we still talk once in a while. Hey, man, that one guy that you worked with or that other guy, did you know what happened to them after ISIS fucking swept? No, we don't fucking know. So we got we have a really bad habit. It seems like we can even go further back to Vietnam. Some of the Montagnards, as well as some of the members of the South Vietnamese military. So before everyone likes to shit on fucking General Donahue, yeah, he's being a scapegoat and all this shit. That's just in my eyes, my own humble opinion, my small, my pea brain. My limited knowledge and my almost 30 years of service and serving in special operations and big army. I'm sorry. To the fucking sidewalk leaders that avoided the fucking GWAT the entire time they were in and like to fucking armchair this shit now that there's no more GWAT. Send me. I'm gonna tell you what. There's a documentary out. There's a story out from Nick Palmisano, friend of mine. And one of my, I guess you would say one of our influencer mentors, Nick Palmisano. Send me. Send me. And I'm, bro, it breaks my heart what we did to our Afghan allies and some of the citizens that were left behind. And I like I said, man, Ryan Naus, one of the PSYOPers, dude, nah. You're not going to go after Donahue. And we could talk about his leadership style. We can talk about how he is as a leader, blah, 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 within our military circles. But Senator, release the fucking promotion list. Let him get his fucking 4-star. As a matter of fact, you should be getting, fucking recalling those generals that let all this fucking shit happen. That's what you should be bringing back. How the fuck did we let them retire? That was it. Did we even get a Kaya AAR? Aside from some testimony. I'm just saying personally, I think we should close all CTCs until we get that AAR back, since we like to preach that in our doctrine. We like to preach at every at Combat Maneuver Training Center. We like to say that. Well, CTC, Green Book AAR. Oh, hey, Greenbrook AAR. Oh, AARs. Everyone fucking nods their heads, sends their shit up to the fucking, to Fort Leavenworth, nods their heads, and does their little fucking armchair nod, and yep, great deal, great, yeah, good job. Nobody ever talks about the fucking generals. I was just telling, again, literally was just fucking talking to some friends about this. We never talk about the generals that got fucking fired in World War II to get to the ones that we have, that we talk about, like Patton or Eisenhower. Or Bradley, right? All the guys that got fired up until then. No, instead, just gonna let these guys fucking retire. Fuck, dude, we even knew. Fuck, we relieve individuals. The Navy relieves individuals left and right for bumping boats. I mean, I'm just not, we're using some hyperbole here. Loss of trust and confidence. Bam, gone. Looking down in the details. Ants says, Ice, you are well aware that we like the trendy buzzwords. Can expect the Army to actually take the concept seriously. Oh, yeah. Kind of hard to sit there. Exactly that. Kind of hard to sit there and shoot the shit about doctrine and talk about how we follow our doctrine and our professionalism in the military when we don't even do a fucking AAR for Kaya. Not bumping muffs, bumping boats. Scissor me timbers, right? The Navy will have somebody course correct, run into a reef, and you'll fucking find somebody relieved. A commander of a boat, the captain of the ship, I should say. To all my shipmates out there, I don't want to fuck it up, fuck the lexicon up. A commander of a ship, captain of the boat, puts a fucking SpaceX fucking Starlink on the ship, unauthorized, gone. Everybody knew what was involved. Lost in trust and confidence, right? But a botched fucking Neo? Fuck. I could go back in my own military history of the service of my career and been in the units that I've known individuals that have been relieved for command climate or a hostile climate for an aircraft accident. Because remember, I was in aviation for about 10 years. Active and guard. So every time there's an aviation mishap, there's fucking investigations, right? There's the safety investigation, the collateral investigation. The collateral investigation is what dictates and what establishes the climate of the organization to the event of that mishap. Specifically, if there's loss of life. And if the Army feels that there's somebody that needs to get fragged from it, then they get relieved. Suspended, gone. But yet we can't bring back fucking some generals that fucking... What? So now, General Donahue's got to pay for some fucking bullshit. That's again, politics rolls right in there. Now look, nope, I don't fucking see him. I don't see him at all being responsible for it. I'm going to tell you what, the way that fucking evacuation rolled out, I'm pretty sure he is thinking a lot of what could have gone right, what could have gone wrong, or what could have gone right, and what went wrong in his mind that he has to live with for the rest of his life. He doesn't need that shit. Like I said, he's being scapegoated by the Department of State, this administration, and the Army. Because where's the Army fucking saying something into this? No, that's Donahoe. That's a different Mick. that's a Mick Mac, whatever it was like. It's Donahue and Donahoe. No, Chris Donahue, Lieutenant General Chris Donahue, commander of 18th Airborne Corps, previous commander of the 82nd Airborne Division, and before that he was in SOF. There you go. He was in Spicy SOF. So Mark Wayne Mullen, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. Don't go to him. Don't use Donahue. Talk to McKenzie. Talk to Milley. Let's go through that. Let's go through that AAR again. Bring them back. Did you know that we've had Army Chiefs of Staff brought back into service to be the Army Chiefs of Staff? So if you're doing it for good things, why are you not doing this for this? And it says the bigger picture issue is that Trump is going to hire, promote yes men generals, and it could be huge. I don't know, man. Some of the people that we've seen appointed have been some of his shit posters too. Tulsi Gabbard fucking shit posted on him. And she came on board, and she's coming on board the team doing D&I. I saw that comment. Maybe the White House and the Trump administration should open an office for WTF Nation Radio and U.S. Army WTF Moments. To be honest, I want to know about his mental health after the withdrawal because, like, yeah, exactly that, man. I'm telling you, man. There's a lot of shit that he's probably been dealing with. I don't blame him for it. You know, once you're on the ground and you got shit to do and you can't make decisions and no one's going to help you out, you have some choices that you just can't fucking help. You get to make some choices that you can't help or you don't want to do. But then again, that's us serving anyways. The oath doesn't change just because it's somebody that you don't fucking like. Stand up, man. So yeah, I'm just like, fucking for real, dude. Leave him alone. Let him get his 4-star, Senator. Let him get his 4-star. Focus on the guys and focus on the individuals. Get some congressional testimony up for the guys at the State Department and the guys that that retired, that testified while they were retired. That's kind of like fucking. Oh yeah. Oh, it's very poignant testimony. He did the right thing. Boy, how brave. He would have been braver if he fucking had his uniform on to do it. I generally don't have anything shit to say about Millie, but God, this one right here. Oh yeah, and the leg tuck and the haircuts during COVID. When that press conference that we posted on WTF Nation Radio and WTF Moments when General Milley was and Mark Esper were talking. And they were talking about haircuts during COVID. And he was talking as the Secretary of the Army. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we might be thinking about haircuts. And then immediately fucking Milley just cuts them off. No, we're not. They're going to get fucking haircuts. They're going to get this. They're going to get that. They're going to get that. Oh, damn. I'm paraphrasing, of course. So, there you go. That's my feeling on it. You guys asked me, and I said, you know what? I'll just talk about it. We'll just talk about it tonight. So, the last story we got to talk about tonight, some crazy ass shit. This is an Army veteran. This Army veteran here left her toddler at home and traveled for a hinge date. This shit is nuts. I'm not going to play the video. Actually, I got another story after this, a little tidbit. A Texas mom leaves a toddler home alone, traveling for a hinge date. Now, I'm like, bruh. I just don't go if I can't find somebody, or I take baby ice with me. Kid, there you go. We're riding. Let's go. I'm just kidding. Don't take the kid on dates. So is hinging like scissoring? Yeah, that's another thing. Why, Ants? You were like on a scissoring, bumping muffs, fucking. I don't want to ask. Are you are you of the rainbow? Have you of the rainbow persuasion? I just want to make sure I didn't know. I'm not asking. I'm asking this because you've been throwing out a lot of very Is hinging? No, it's a dating app. It's a dating app. I didn't even know there was that thing. I heard of Bumble and I've heard of Tinder, but the Hinge. I mean, I don't know. It's just think about it. You get a dating app called Hinge, and there's people on a dating app called Hinge. I don't even know if do we want to go into the process of the name of the fucking dating app and the people that go on there? Ants, no, I just like Red Snapper. Oh, okay. Well, anyways. Renee Louise Myers, 25, was arrested and charged for abandoning and endangering a child this month in a July 28. Dude, how are we getting this information like late from the news? So the mother from Killeen alleged fled the state and was caught and arrested as a fugitive warrant in California. Now, here's the details that, again, we never hear. It wasn't just California. It was Fort Irwin, California. Who was she seeing? I mean, you can't blame the guy that she was seeing or blaming the person that she was seeing that she just left her kid behind. She's been extradited back to the state of Texas already, but still. So she is a military veteran. There's been some stories and some videos posted out and some YouTube commentary with some legal analysts and saying that she's a former paralegal. She is a veteran. And so, so this story is kind of like, this is a fucked up story, man. It's from the KWTX and the New York Post, both posted on this. So we're just going to go over just the details of some of this. Is that the Killeen police officers were called to her home just before 10 a.m. after neighbors called to report that a toddler was hanging out of a broken window at the ground level apartment, and a dog was trying to attack the baby. Dude. When the cops arrived, they saw the child's head and shoulders out of the window, which was previously fixed with cardboard and plexiglass. Witnesses were saying that the dog was charging at residents who were trying to pull the child out. The officers removed the cardboard and plexiglass and climbed through the window to find the little boy wearing just a shirt with feces on his skin, according to the affidavit obtained by the TV station. They saw that there was no other people inside, only two dogs who were protective of the baby. Okay, so it made it look, the way the article was written, it made it look like it sounded like the dog was going to eat the kid or something. Notice that the signs, parents have taken some precautions in leaving the kid supervised. So there's probably like extra provisions or something like that. The cops who then called Myers said that she's currently in San Antonio, about 2 hour, from Killeen? Is it 2.5 hour away? Shit. I must be taking the wrong routes. I mean, maybe it's because like 3 hours or something like that. Must be because some highways opened up. With a guy that she met on a dating app Hinge after driving out there the day before. So she claims she hired a babysitter from Facebook. However, the babysitter that she said she did had not heard from her since December of 2023. So a former roommate of Myers told the police that the mom would frequently leave her home at night. The mom would leave the kid at home at night and not return until the next day, claiming the boy would sleep through the whole night. God dang, dude. The woman lived with the mom and son for 1 month and reportedly told police that she witnessed a sign of neglect. I mean, toddlers are able to babysit nowadays. No. I gotta, no, baby ice. No, no, that kid will build a freaking nuclear weapon in his bedroom and then we'll go out to the fields and detonate it to see if it works. That's why I don't leave my kid unsupervised. No way. So yeah, so she got arrested, but my biggest thing is that she was fucking arrested in California. In California. Yeah, I'm about to say, is it 2.5 hours? Maybe it was because at the time, the construction on the highway, it took me almost 3 hours one time to drive to Killeen to San Antonio. Maybe it's because I was going to southern San Antonio too. Family members and stuff like that. So anyways, yeah. So there you go. So she got arrested. Damn. That's insane. So everyone was like sending us in the inbox, well, what does this have to do with that? And it wasn't until somebody said she was a veteran, which of course then, we posted on here. So if you guys don't know, yeah, there was a text. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Patrick. You're right. There was a Texas mom that was arrested for having a 10-year-old go outside of the house to get some like milk or something like that, to go get, I don't know. I'm just going to say this. I am not going to talk about, I'm just saying back in the day during the 80s, there's one thing that we didn't fear is going alone to get some snacks or something like that. Down to the local, market about a mile away wasn't a big deal. Was not uncommon. Matter of fact, we didn't even give a fuck about nuclear devastation and shit. So we didn't care because we knew that at any time we were going to get nuked and we weren't going to know it. So there you go. But yeah, this story just blows me away about that shit. The Texas one, not this one right here, about this one girl. But all right, last tidbit. Now, a lot of you guys know sometimes there's just some stories that we can't handle. Like there's some big stories that we can't. They're just like we just can't do it. We just got to go to whatever. Or sometimes a media outlet will reach out to us and say, hey, could you give us details and assist us on this or what's going on with that? And we're, due to the fact that we don't have an editorial staff, we're like, sure, of course. So we give them the information. Not a big deal, right? Then you always will see that either posted. Now here's the thing. If the story is posted on U.S. Army WTF Moments and you see it cited, or you'll see it, hey, this post was on a social media post from U.S. Army WTF Moments, yada, 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 then, okay, cool. All right, there we go. 3 bags full, right? Well, let me tell you about CNN. Oh, CNN. CNN. This is CNN. CNN. There was a story that we posted. Well, actually, there was just a post that we made. We had a post about a door being left open up in J-Bear. J-Bear, no big deal. Everybody knows that's in Alaska. And bears always break into vehicles, break into connexes. We've even posted videos of bears sitting in POVs, wondering what's going on. Like maybe they need a ride or something like that. So there was a story that was posted that was credited from Josh Skovlin, which again, he's a big follower of U.S. Army WTF Moments. Well, most of the staff at Task and Purpose is, and they posted, hey man, what's the details on this fucking story here? And so we passed along the information of the bear getting involved in wrecking up a whole frickin', this one big bear just decided to frickin' tear up some MREs, go through some vehicles, just decided to go through the supply room. Damn. So Josh wrote a story that we posted on U.S. Army WTF Moments from Task and Purpose. No big deal, right? That's just showing that, hey, he's credited us. That's where he's got the information from. So there you go. That's a win-win. Kind of like I don't want to say it's like a special relationship, but it's kind of like okay, we're good to go. We are cool with the dub Susan dub bears. Well, it wasn't to my surprise. I was just, because being who we are, we always got to scan the news. We always scan whatever. Just to laugh, to talk about some of the stories for some of the podcasts. And, we came across a CNN story that was identical to the story, even kind of looked at the identical to the story and used some of the words that Josh had put in his article at Task and Purpose. So not only did CNN just lift the story from Task and Purpose with our content, but they failed to credit Josh. Josh even states in the article, hey, I got this from U.S. Army WTF Moments. And that's it. That's cool. Hey, even Josh told us, hey, bro, check this out. Hey, cool. All right, yeah, win. Woo, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. That's a funny story, Bear, nobody got hurt. It's kind of, why are bears friends shape if they're not friends, right? So then we're scrolling the threads, scrolling social media, and then we come across this. So we appreciate Josh. We appreciate you, man, at Task and Purpose for highlighting this. And we posted it already on the timeline. So we appreciate it. We just think that it's real shady that CNN didn't credit us either. They didn't credit Josh. They didn't credit us when we were the original source. So if you got a meme page out there, military meme page or something like that, don't worry. CNN will try to take your shit. And they will probably, whatever clicks and all this other stuff. So what do you think, guys? Do you think we should just go ahead and, I don't think we should use CNN articles for a while. Aren't those big news agencies driven by entities paying them extra large amounts of money, like sue them, mofo? Nah. You got to realize that these guys right here operate on clout. And there's individuals out there that think that this is exactly that. Thanks, Pip. Clout chasing thieves, stolen internet news valor. But no, they operate on clout. Some reporters are like fucking doctors and lawyers. Once you start besmirching their fucking reporting abilities, they get butthurt. They want to fucking, they get, but so we're just like, hey, we're just going to keep highlighting. They keep stealing our shit, which is probably why outlets like X, outlets like those other military meme pages get more attention to news than CNN, than I'll say it, and fucking Fox and MSNBC. So one of the comments that we got is that it's that they're not surprised. It's always the big media outlets that consider themselves above needing the credit sources when they assume you can't touch them. So, again, fire mission. Yeah. They even took the term J-Bear from Josh. Are you for real? Are you really going to do that? You just took Josh's line. You took his tag, his little slogan. Josh doing that hard work on the ground, contacting everybody. As I will say, the reporters that we talked to that have asked us about a story or an image or something that we posted, man, they fucking bugged the shit out of us. In a good way. Don't get me wrong, in a good way. Literally was on the toilet today and I got a bunch of phone calls. Is it about the bear? Let me call you back. So, exactly. Keep talking shit. Just the same thing with MSNBC, with their drama that we got involved with. One of their fucking commentators accusing me being part of J6 with Gold Corp. If Elon Musk buys MSNBC, I'm going to vie for a fucking gig there. Matter of fact, I'll just have the WTF Nation gig there. Everything will be moved there. Everything will be moved to that fucking, it won't be I want Rachel Maddow's show. No, I want the readout. I want Joy Reid's shit. Give me her shit. Now, of course, there's been memes and jokes about him buying it, and there was a meme out there. There's a video. It's a meme video. That's like taking information from the Duffel blog. Yeah, but the Duffel blog, I mean, that's satire. It's like the Babylon Bee or the Onion for the military. So I got that song stuck in my head from Gold Corp propaganda. Yeah, man. Gold Corp doesn't exist, right? Oh God. There's so much fucking drama about that shit. It is an interweaving thread out to whatever. All started because somebody got butthurt for being called out about their service. Classic. Anywho, so again, this is the Monday edition. Myself and Massey, when his net works. I'll be kind of telling you that right now that he's he probably got his internet fucking Hillaried. So I just don't even go there. Just don't even want to. I am of sound mind. I am. I love life, and I love everybody. So there you go. I do not want to at all do anything to myself. Exactly that. Yeah. Do anything to myself in my life, because there's a lot of things that I do to myself. At any rate, so this is the Monday edition. You have, of course, myself, Ice and Massey. Yeah, exactly that. Is someone going to call in? No one's going to call in because I close the phone lines. Normally, when I feel like it, I'll say lines are open, and then there's the line. So that's when I don't call. Tuesday, of course, Pop Culture Warrior, Michael Cataskio and his mad crew, Angry Elf and Mad Mike. On Tuesday, of course, the Pop Culture Warrior. He's been, I'm going to tell you what, CQ has been out and about, fucking just doing some great things, repping the WTF Nation, doing interviews, going to movie screeners, and getting involved in movie productions with us involved too. So yeah, looking forward to some of that stuff. Little tidbits on the scenes, behind the scenes, on the set. So CQ's so lucky, man. He gets to go do that stuff. Damn, I should have took that gig. Anyways, Wednesday, of course, is the Smoke Pit. Right now, Radar is still on convalescent leave, and TZ as well. So that's the Team Sorents. That's the Sorents. The Smoke Pit is when you, as a senior leader, walk by the Smoke Pit, and everyone's like, "Hey, Sergeant Major. Hey, First Sergeant. Hey, sir." And then they walk by, and then they go back to their And Sarge time with myself and, of course, Spanky in the gunner seat. I will not be on air this Thursday because it's Thanksgiving. I'm fitting to get fat. I'm all about fitness. Fitting this turkey in my mouth. Dad joke snort. FTX? I don't know. They just had FTX. This is the bye week for FTX. And I don't know. I think the guys may or may not be. And again, because this is the Thanksgiving holiday, there may or may not be some shows. So Saturday may or may not be a stream with the weekend co-ops. And usually it's with Valor Gaming or Regiment or with Nemo and WTF Nation Gaming. And then, of course, the actual King Smith and What Do You Hear? What Do You Say? The coach on the sports bar. And then moi on Monday with Massey. So make sure you share, like, and follow. We're broadcasting live. I know somebody asked, hey, how many streams get the most vids? It depends on some nights. Sometimes it'll be on YouTube. Sometimes it'll be on Facebook. Facebook throttles us a lot on U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio. YouTube's been kind of flaky with us too. We're slowly starting to get back up on YouTube. If you want to see all the chats that have been posted tonight or any other stream, go to WTF Nation Radio's YouTube page and you'll see all the chats slapped in there. And then, of course, on X, we've been getting some good love on X. We appreciate everybody on X listening to us. And I can see your comments in there too. Get the wishbone for baby ice. Serious. Oh, what was that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Susan? What are you talking about? Yeah. What do you mean? What I miss? We usually just carve out Aztec death whistles from the turkey bones. That's what we do as a family event. So, does X have a chat? X actually does. It has a chat, but you have to go into the app and then open the broadcast to see it. Here, let's do some Inception shit right here. Hang on. I'm going to open up and show you. And it will be at the time that you have joined the chat. So hang on. So let's walk this together. All right, hang on. Let's see. Let me window cap this. All right, so be prepared for some serious Inception shit. So, bam. There we go. All right, so there's me. You go on to that right there. Double click on the image. And then if you see on the right side, let's see if it did do that. So if you go to the right side you'll see some chats in there from what people have been talking about. There you go. So there's already some chats. So if you click on the image, you will see it. We're going into Inception. I see it now. So they'll be to the side. So you could go into, hey, whoa. What's up, PIQ? What you talking about? No nog. This is a pro nog fucking podcast show here. And I will not, I will not tolerate your anti-nog insolence. No nog in the chat. Braden, really, dude? Come on, I thought we was cool, man. Wow, thought you was my dog. Anyways, again, share, like, and follow on those platforms that you saw. Again, we're on X, which is more fun. People don't get all butthurt, and your comments will be on full blast if you see it. 2 Facebook pages at U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio, and YouTube at U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio. I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, and also wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. May your table conversations be enjoyable. I can't wait to hear the stories. I think that's it. Anything else? Did I miss anything? You guys, I'm all right. Did I miss anything? No? Okay. What about Joe? Oh, what about Joe Rogan? Oh, yeah. We've had more Ukrainians on our podcast than Joe Rogan. So anyways, shots.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Sometimes when I look at, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, I think it's WTF Army or something.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Driving us insane. ATF zero dark 30, no time to complain. Push ups in the mud, feel the muscle strain. Army life is a wild ride. WTF. WTF moments in the army's grind. Through the blood and sweat we find our kind. In the chaos and the fire we stand aligned. Warriors forged in the battle's bind. Drill sergeant fury echoing in the air. Discipline and duty we all must bear. Battle bodies by our side in the fight we share. In the face of danger we dare. Army life, it's a wild ride. WTF moments can't hide. Through the fire we survive. In the ranks we thrive. It's WTF moments in the army's grind. Through the blood and sweat we find our kind. In the chaos and the fire we stand aligned. Warriors forged in the battle's bind. Souls and firefights, adrenaline's rush. Silent nights, broken by the enemy's hush. Medics on the move in the heat of the crush. In the heart of battle we trust. It's WTF moments in the army's grind. Through the blood and sweat we find our kind. In the chaos and the fire we stand aligned. Warriors forged in the battle. Army life, it's a wild ride. WTF moments can't hide. Through the fire we survive. In the ranks we thrive. Homecoming's bittersweet, memories in our mind. Brothers lost but never left behind. Army WTF moments in the stories we find. In the army's embrace, we're forever entwined. It's WTF moments in the army's grind. Through the blood and sweat we find our kind. In the chaos and the fire we stand aligned. Warriors forged in the battle's bind. Through the smoke and the flames we rise again. In the heart of the storm we find our zen. Battle buddies by our side, our men. In the army's legacy we transcend.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
The horse, with beauty unsurpassed, strength immeasurable, and grace unlike any other, still remains humble enough to carry a man upon its back. When a service member or first responder takes an oath, he or she has mentally and physically committed themselves with self-sacrifice. From the front lines abroad to the very streets you live on in America, they protect. This oath is non-refundable and it is lifelong. Facing unimaginable dangers and unseen scars, these grounds are a place to recover and face any challenges head-on. As veterans and first responders ourselves, we know that battle all too well. From a simple talk with a friend on horseback to an entire debrief in the barn, this sanctuary has seen recovery take place time and time again. No hour of life is wasted that is spent in a saddle. The way we approach change isn't a new phenomenon. This animal has been with humans over 5,000 years. If you've ever been around a horse for long enough, you'll feel that thing, that electric trust. In that moment, nothing else is in your mind. When they turn into you, it's like the world disappears. We harness that moment to build skills off of. Repurposing requires flexibility, adaptability, and the willingness to challenge assumptions and conventional thinking. This approach can be applied to many areas in life, including business, education, and personal growth. To ride a horse is to fly without wings. This lesson and skills learned at War Horses will help reintegrate back into daily life. You'll learn coping mechanisms, improved communication skills, trust and confidence that will help reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. These tools can be used every day to navigate life and take on many challenges. This may involve practicing mindfulness, setting boundaries, improving communication with loved ones. Transitioning back to society is hard on your own. And when you're at war horses, you're family. And families solve problems together.
Я батько. Я молодший брат.
Я водій маршрутки. Я скоро одружуся. Я фанат шахтера.
Начальник отдела продаж.
Я прораб.
Я программист.
Я свидетель на свадьбе.
Борщица.
Дядя Юра, таксист. Я вчитель фізкультури.
Я студент-геолог.
У мене своя фірма. Я кращий друг зі школи. Я сусід, який завжди стукає по батареї.
Я єдиний син.